Alright, I'm Jake. I'm going to show you basically how to play If It Means a Lot to You by A Day to Remember, because I know a lot of people are wanting some kind of guitar tutorial video on that because there's not many of them. So basically the first thing you're going to need is your guitar needs to be in standard tuning and it needs to have a capo on the 3rd fret so you can take up to that pitch. And obviously the song starts off like this. So for that part, I just tend to take it from it's 2 up from the high E, and you're going to be on your 2nd fret, and I just play the high notes really. I just play this part, like basically that part. I take it up 2nd fret. So after you've played that part, basically go straight into this, and this is, you're going to have your first 2 fingers on the 2nd fret of the 2nd and 3rd string, so that's these here. Have your first 2 fingers on there, and your last 2 fingers on the 3rd fret on the 5th and 6th string, so these. I'm going to be making that kind of sound, then all together it sounds like that. So that's the first chord that you want. Of course, mainly for the verse, it's just this repeated. So you have that one. That's basically, like I said, the 2nd and 3rd string, and it's on the 2nd fret with these 2 fingers, and then that. All together it's. And then the next one's just a G chord, which is really simple. That's just your 2nd finger needs to be on the 3rd fret on the 1st string. Now it sounds a little bit complicated. If maybe, you know, if you've never really even played guitar before, you might be thinking, you know, what the balls is he on about? But basically it's just that note there. If you've got your capo already on. I'm really sorry if you don't have a capo and you're like completely wasted on this video, but basically it's that there. They're the first. And then again it's the 3rd fret on the 5th and 6th string. I can't talk. So basically you put all that together and it's. So you're looking to make that kind of sound. And then your first finger needs to be on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. And then on the 4th string it needs to be on the 2nd fret again with your 2nd finger. So basically it's hard to really show you on this because basically on this phone that I'm using to record this, like I can't even see the screen, so I don't really know what I'm doing here, but hopefully I'll be able to show you. So basically it's just that. So yeah, like I said, for mainly the verses it's just this. And then for the part just before the chorus, I'll show you where it is, but I don't want to spend too long just kind of messing around. I'll play along with it for you. Alright, it's this part coming up now. So basically for that part, just before the chorus, it goes like this. So it's just them 3 chords there, and basically that's on the 2nd string, on your 3rd fret with your 2nd finger, and then your 1st finger needs to be there. And then it's basically with like nearly every single one of these chords, you're going to need to have your 3rd and 4th finger on the 5th and 6th string, like this. So just include that in whatever I say really, it's just kind of. really simple, this song. Like, hopefully I'm teaching it well enough. I've never done one of these videos before, so I'm sorry if I'm completely failing, just but hopefully it'll be, you know, teaching you something. But basically it's just like that. And then into the chorus, which starts off with a G, which is and then it's straight back into this kind of which is fairly simple. You'll learn that part by ear, hopefully. And then straight back into the verses again, which is that, as I've already told you. And then, which part should I teach you next? I'm not sure. So basically, that's the main parts of it really, but then obviously there's after that, basically it's all using the same similar chords, and then near the end it has a guitar part with distortion, which I'm guessing you'll probably want me to show you as well, so I'll show you that. I'll have to use a different guitar for that because this one's tuned all funny, so. Oops. Breaking it. So for that part, I'm not really sure how I've got this guitar tuned. I think it's meant to be drop D, so I've just got a nice distortion setting on that one. Basically I got open, which is, I just went for, basically I tuned it exactly how the open sounds on that, which is just like that basically. And then it's the second fret. So it's open, second, fourth, and then 7th fret there basically, and you're just going to bar your finger across the first two notes really, and hit any other ones you want as well. Like basically that's what I do when I'm playing. I just kind of, if there's other notes that you think, maybe if you're reading tabs or whatever, if you think that there's other notes that are left out, just stick them in there anyway. If you can reach them with your finger, just kind of like with that open one I usually include like, oh, guitar's out tuning a little bit there, but just have that kind of, and that's basically it really. That's what I did for that part. So if we get to that part, I know there's a part that's kind of palm muted, which is, if you don't know what palm muted is, that's just where you basically use the end of your palm there on to like kind of numb the sound of the strings. This is a part just before it goes into that part. Well, that's what I did anyway. I learnt that part by ear, so I'm not sure whether it's right or not. I'm hoping it is because I'm teaching you it now, so I'm gonna look like a dick if it's all wrong. But basically, it was that. I'll try and find that part in the song for you, so I can play along and you'll see exactly what I mean. If I can find it. I think it's this part coming up now. Is this really happening? taught you something there. If I haven't, then sorry, but I've tried my best. So there we go. Hope you liked it.